The Catherine McEwan Foundation was born one December morning in 2003 when I woke up face down in my bed, still drunk from the night before, to the sounds of Radio Clyde and their Cash for Kids appeal echoing about my house. I had a fantastic piece of football memorabilia, and in that drunken haze I decided that I would auction it for the Cash for Kids appeal. It had been 10 years since my mum passed away, and I always promised myself I would do something in her memory to help people with Crohn's. So Cash for Kids basically got the sack, and I decided to raise money for people who suffered from Crohn's. That, in effect, was the morning that the Catherine McEwan Foundation was born.
There was a time I used to look into my father's eyes. In a happy home, I was a queen, I had a gold throne. Those days are gone, now the memories on the wall.
The first 3 years was very successful, and it was about fundraising, and we wanted to change people's lives locally. I really wanted to channel the money into the hospitals where my mum had spent time. We were introduced to York Hill in our 4th year, and their passion matched our passion, and it was almost a match made in heaven. And it drives us on a daily basis to make the foundation more successful and to help the lives of these young people that are affected by Crohn's and colitis.
Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry now.
The last 10 years have been absolutely phenomenal. We've had 10 red hot balls. We've brought the world famous magician Dynamo to Glasgow. The inspirational Jenny Cook has held 2 tea Jennies. We've been around the world running with the New York Marathon and the Berlin Marathon. Between the team there's over 30 half marathons. We've done a relay run from Trafalgar Square in London to George Square in Glasgow. 30 of us dressed up as Santa to do a bungee jump. Only 28 jumped. 3 sportsmen's dinners, 2 parachute jumps. We've supported 3 huge family days for over 250 people, kids and their families from York Hill. We've had 2 teenage focus days, 2 cycles from Glasgow to London, and we've had 1 cycle by a group of young kids from Glasgow to Edinburgh. We also host a carnival every year that's free for all the kids from York Hill at Braehead Arena. The greatest honour that the foundation's received over the 10 years has been a room named in memory of Catherine McEwan at the Crohn's and Colitis head office in St Albans. We've also had a Great Scott nomination. We've even done a music video.
That's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed.
10 years is an unbelievable milestone for the Catherine McEwan Foundation. There's been blood, sweat and tears, but it's been hugely rewarding for everybody involved. The Catherine McEwan Foundation will continue to support, help and fundraise for sufferers of Crohn's and colitis, and we look forward to the next 10 years.